What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Today we are putting on this gem right here. It's the BA air cleaner from Feuling and Eastcoastin. So stay tuned and we'll get this thing installed. So first order of business is going to be removing this stock air cleaner. For the Harley, you are going to get out a 3/16 Allen bit. We're going to go around 1, 2, and then there's a third bolt under there. Going to remove the snorkel part here, and then this bracketing will reveal the bolt back here to remove this bracket, and then we'll be able to see inside the throttle body. We'll be able to clean that all up, and then we'll be able to take apart the Feuling air cleaner and get this thing bolted on. Alright, so I'm finding that blue painter's tape is coming in handy quite a bit with any bolt-on stuff that I'm doing. Anytime I'm putting a ratchet near the bike, pretty much, if I don't want to scratch anything, a quick piece of tape. Pop that right on here. Any of these high spots. Might just come out through here as well. One more. No big deal. There we go. And this is just going to protect the paint now, so you can see when I put the ratchet on now, boom, it's in there. That's actually, that's touching, so it, you know, if you go slow, probably won't be a problem, but why risk it? No damage. That's good action there. That's on it tight. Alright. Toss it in the trash. Just kidding. Gently place the bumpers there. The next parts that are coming off are going to be these two big bolts right here. Those are going to be T45 Torx. T45. Yep. See a lot of the gasket still on there. That's pretty clean right there. That needs some cleaning up. So, yep, get this all cleaned up. Alright, so the unit comes all in one piece, but now the next step is to take this back plate off, and I'm gonna have to get the O-rings lubed up and seated on the inside and on the outside here. So I'm gonna actually take this over to the bench real quick and get that done. undo these plastic bolts that hold everything in place. So you can see it's got your bracket to hold it all together. It's got your new gasket. It's got your bolts. So I'm just gonna quickly undo these. These are plastic. They just come for shipping. Alright, so I'm going to voice over this part. The audio dropped out on the video, but what I'm doing here is taking the silicone lubrication that was provided in the air cleaner kit and just going around these O-rings. There's 4 of them on the front and back, so just going to lube those guys up so they stay nice and fresh as we put them on the bike. Guys down to snug. These haven't been Loctite in, but now we know that that's gonna hold the unit in place. So just going to snug right now. The unit's in place. We're gonna pull these guys out, and then next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna take the cage unit and the velocity stack on the inside, the bolts in there. These are gonna get red Loctite, and then we're gonna replace these bolts here. So this will now be locked on in its final position. Gonna go in like that. All right, next step is gonna be getting the cage on here. So we gotta get the bolts back off. We have 2 gaskets, one on the inside, one on the outside. So keep everything nice and covered on both sides. One little thing to be on the lookout for: if you have a Softail Lowrider ST version I have here, or if you have a touring model, you'll see on the inside there is etched T for touring, S for Softail. I don't know if we can pick it up. There we go. You can pick it up right there. S right there, T right there. So you're gonna align that to your upper left bolt. So I'm gonna go with the S right here, and that is gonna marry up right there. So I know that Feuling sign right there, that's on all of them. Nope, Feuling, made in the USA, and Feuling. So, okay, so Feuling and made in the USA, those guys are gonna be my tops right there. But just aligning that S that you can see inside there, etched S. Okay. All right, 263 red Loctite going on the velocity stack bolts. There you go, supplied by Feuling. It's the 263. Just gonna pop that top off and apply. There we go, a little bit of red. There we go. Okay, red's the good stuff. It's that thread locker. So, and then these get torqued down to 72 foot-pounds, I believe. Let me just check. 72 inch-pounds. Sorry. Foot-pounds would be tight. These are, smaller. So inch-pounds. 72 inch-pounds. All right. So next step, we're gonna put the filter back in. It says to lube this up with the O-ring lube, so just some of this silicone lube going on there. Just do on both sides, so just get that nice and lubricated right there. Okay. So Getting that all lubed up. Oh man, ridiculous. Alright, isn't that good? And then this slides back in here. Actually, let me check. Alright, it's a K&N filter. Doesn't say one side goes in or out first, so don't think there's a spec on that. This goes in, locks in nice and tight. There we go. That locks in place, really nice. Great. Alright, cool. So, we're almost there. Almost there. It's looking good. Now, yeah, so there we go. Boom. Ah. So it's on both sides, but once you get it off, boom, there you go. Killer. That Eastcoastin logo. Nice, that's tight. Alright. Boom. So get that all lined up, and then get your bolts. The bolts that go into the posts go in first. Put the assembly lube on there, the 545, the Loctite 545, and then this will be all buttoned up. All right. Big old dog. Nice, tighten these down. And these go to 30 inch-pounds. So 30 inch-pounds. And then you're done. Next step, to go ride. Alright, this thing's looking good. On there nice and tight. I'm gonna pull it out of the garage and then let's sit on this thing, see how it looks. Alright, let's take a look. Hopping on. Yeah, so already, yeah, much better, because this is where I can put my foot out there. My knee hits a little bit right there, but much better. That snorkel was coming out to here before, so couldn't even really get your foot on there. Just kind of sneak it under or put it on the side, like that wasn't feeling good. So now you get your foot out all the way. Looks good, feels good. Nice. All right. All right, so I guess the only thing left to do, let's fire it up. Hear how it sounds, and then I'll gear up and go for a little ride. Alright, got the keys. Let's start this thing up.